He was born into wrestling royalty, a fearless warrior carrying one of the most respected names in lucha libre history. Perro Aguayo Jr. was known for his brutality, his pride, and his willingness to endure unimaginable pain for the love of wrestling. But on a single night in 2015, inside a packed arena in Mexico, the unthinkable happened. A routine match continued. While Perro Aguayo Jr. lay motionless in the ring, fans cheered. Wrestlers fought. Cameras rolled. And minutes later, a legend was dead. Was it a tragic accident? A medical failure? Or an industry mistake that should never have happened? Tonight, we uncover the shocking, unnatural, and mysterious death of Perro Aguayo Jr. Born as Pedro Aguayo Ramirez on July 23, 1979, Perro Aguayo Jr. didn't choose wrestling. Wrestling chose him. As the son of Mexican legend Perro Aguayo, expectations were crushing from the very beginning. Fans didn't just want talent. They wanted blood, heart, and suffering worthy of the Aguayo name. From a young age, Pedro trained harder than most, driven by the pressure to honor his father's legacy. Pain became normal. Injuries were ignored. In lucha libre culture, toughness is sacred, and Perro Aguayo Jr. embraced it completely. Perro Aguayo Jr. quickly became known for his violent, aggressive style. He bled often. He fought recklessly. Fans admired his authenticity. He wasn't flashy. He was real. In promotions like AAA, he became a top star, respected and feared. He carried the tradition of lucha libre while pushing his body far beyond safe limits. Concussions, neck injuries, and brutal bumps piled up over the years. But like many wrestlers, he never slowed down. Stopping meant weakness, and weakness meant failure. On March 20th, 2015, during a six-man tag team match in Tijuana, Perro Aguayo Jr. faced Rey Mysterio Jr. What happened next shocked the world. After a dropkick that sent him into the ropes, Perro Aguayo Jr. became entangled, hanging lifelessly against them. His body didn't move. His eyes were vacant. Yet the match continued. Wrestlers assumed he was selling the move. Referees didn't stop the match. Medical staff didn't rush in. Precious minutes passed. Minutes that would later define this tragedy. By the time anyone realized something was wrong, it was already too late. Paramedics attempted resuscitation, but Perro Aguayo Jr. was pronounced dead at the hospital. The official cause, cervical spine trauma, resulting in cardiac arrest. But fans and experts immediately asked the same haunting question. Why didn't anyone stop the match? Why was medical response delayed? Was protocol ignored? The footage was painful to watch. A man dying in plain sight while entertainment continued around him. Investigations followed. Rey Mysterio Jr. was later cleared of wrongdoing, with authorities ruling the death an accident. Still, controversy remained. Many blamed inadequate ringside medical procedures. Others blamed the culture of wrestling, where performers are expected to endure anything without breaking character. In lucha libre, selling pain is an art, but on that night, the art became deadly. The line between performance and reality vanished. Perro Aguayo Jr.'s death sent shockwaves through the wrestling world. Fans mourned. Wrestlers questioned their safety. Promoters promised change. Yet years later, similar risks still exist. His death wasn't just a personal tragedy. It became a symbol of wrestling's refusal to slow down, even when life is at stake. The ring that made him a star also became the place where he took his final breath. Perro Aguayo Jr. didn't die because he lacked courage. He died because the system failed him. His story forces us to ask uncomfortable questions about safety, responsibility, and the true cost of entertainment. Remembering Perro Aguayo Jr. means demanding better for the wrestlers who still step into the ring, risking everything for our applause.